Hi friends, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. As you know, admit card of PNB SO Industry Officer exam is out. You must be in your final phase of your preparation. So to help the aspirant community, I bring this mock test. After seeing every question, pause the video, try to answer on your own. So let's start today's session. The first question is, which of the following has the highest value of refractive index? The answer is diamond. Diamond has the refractive index of 2.42, which is higher than others. Energy of a photon is directly proportional to, here you should know this formula, E equals to h nu, and nu is the frequency. Newton's first law of motion is also called law of inertia. Laser light is different from ordinary light because it is coherent. Unit of Planck's constant. Here if you do not know, you can derive it. How? The formula was E equals to h nu. Here h is Planck constant. So unit of energy is joule equals to, you want to know the formula of h. Now the unit of frequency is 1 by second, so h equals to js, so the answer should be B. The wave nature of electron was proven by, now here you can use elimination technique. First let's find which name is very uncommon. It will be difficult for the examiner to remember an uncommon name rather than remembering a common name. So here you can use intelligent guessing and you can guess the answer as B, Davis and Charmer, and other three names, these are very common name, so examiner must have used this common name for other options. Let's say yes, B, Davison and Charmer. Which of the following is not a property of a laser? Here the answer is D, divergence. The uncertainty principle was proposed by Heisenberg. Sometimes they ask name of the scientist. Superconductors are material which have zero resistance. Yes, have zero resistance. Which of the following is the fastest? Light in vacuum is the fastest. The Compton effect demonstrates the particle nature of light. Yes. A fiber optics cable works on the principle of total internal reflection. Yes, they sometimes ask some easy questions also. Which one is not a type of polarizer? Quadratic is not a type of polarizer. Which one is a boson? Look, you know that these three will not be the answer, so the answer should be photon. What is the energy band gap of silicon? It should be 1.1 eV. In quantum mechanics, the wave function represents probability amplitude. Don't go too much details of quantum mechanics, just read the basics. If they ask questions, they will ask from basics only. The concept of matter waves was introduced by de Broglie. Young's double slit experiment demonstrates interference. The SI unit of magnetic flux is Weber. They sometimes just simply ask the SI unit, so I have included this question. Which among the following is a scalar quantity? The answer is work. Scalar quantity means they only have magnitude, they do not have any direction. While velocity has a direction, acceleration also has a direction, force also has a direction. So scalar means no direction. Dimension of pressure. So if you know it, it's good. If you do not know, you can derive it. How? Look, F equals to ma. The dimension of m is m, and the dimension of a is L by T square. So this is force divided by area, so 1 by L square. Now it will come m L inverse T inverse 2. Yes, m L inverse 1 T inverse 2. Next question, the electron volt is unit of energy. A wave with frequency 50 Hz and wavelength 2 meter has a speed of velocity will be frequency into wavelength. So 50 into 2 equals to 100. Yes, 100 meter per second. LED works on the principle of electroluminescence. The minimum energy required to eject an electron from metal is called work function. In semiconductor, the current conduction is due to it is both electrons and holes. Yes, it is due to both electrons and holes. If you like the content and if you feel that this content adds any value in your preparation, so do like, share and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out other important videos in my channel. Now let's start question 27. This is a very important question and this question has been asked in many exams. The first law of thermodynamics is a restatement of the law of conservation of energy. The number of atoms in 1 mole of a substance is called Avogadro number. If you do not know about the other terms, so please do a Google search about it. Which thermodynamic process occurs at constant temperature? So again here you can apply method of elimination. In physics, constant is somehow related to iso. That means the answer should start with iso. And it is temperature. Temperature means thermal. And only option C has thermal in the option. So this is how you can associate the words and you can eliminate other options. The efficiency of a Carnot engine depends on temperature of source and sink. The phenomena of bending of light around obstacle is called diffraction. The refractive index of a medium depends on nature of medium, yes, wavelength of light, yes, temperature, yes. So the answer should be all of the above. Polarization of light proves that light is a transverse wave. Ohm's law is valid for only metallic conductors. The magnetic field inside a solenoid is uniform. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction relates to induced EMF and magnetic flux. Yes. The photoelectric effect supports the particle nature of light. Yes. The uncertainty principle was given by Heisenberg. I think this question is repeated. The hardness of water is mainly due to presence of calcium and magnesium salt. corrosion of iron is an example of electrochemical reaction and redox reaction. So the answer is both B and C.